What is up, everyone? This is Bricks for you, and welcome back to Daily Up. December, the month where I have one video and one short every single day. Today, we're going to be taking a look at another Micro Galaxy Squadron set. This is the Ahsoka's T-6 shuttle. It is it's big. It's big. I cannot wait to get this out of the box. From what I've heard, this is actually almost as big as the Micro Galaxy Squadron Ghost, which I've seen that in stores, and that is massive. Because of course, with this, you only see one wing attached. So yeah, let's get this out of the box right now. And here we have the shuttle and the figure. So let's take this wing and click it in there. There are, that was not a great sound. Let's pause and let's get this on. Once the wing is on, this is really big. This is really big. I mean, just look at that. That's big. Holy, just for scale, this is the 2013 gunship. Like, this is big. If I had the Lego Ahsoka's T-6, I do plan to get it soon, but if I had that on hand, I would, of course, take a look at that, size comparison-wise. There is an interior, which I'm going to try to figure out how to get to in just 1 second. Okay, so you can take these two bits of landing gear down and place the entire shuttle right there. Now we're just going to quickly try to see if I can get this off easily. No, give me a second. And now we can see the interior. There is a fake door into the cockpit, and the cockpit can also contain 4 figures, which is, again, really great. And the interior, we just see, it's very similar to what it looks like in the show. And actually, if we rotate this, you can see, ever so slightly, you can see there are hatches to the outside, which are really, really cool. And of course, we're going to put the landing gear down. But there is... sorry, this is not snapped in correctly. That's the thing. There's a lot of bits you have to snap in just correctly. There is the landing gear. Not landing gear, sorry. The ramp coming down from the side. So that is really neat. I mean, I think these My Galaxy Squadron sets, as I've said before, are really, really well done. So if we just get it like that, you just see it's like the little ramp. It is so, so cool. But taking a look now at the fin we took off, there's also this turret at the back, which can swing open. And you can, of course, put a figure in there. And I believe, looking at, oh yes, and it can go up and down. Well, actually just down. I assume, based on this, we might be getting a resistance bomber at some point in the line, just because that's a very similar feature and turret design to what's on that. Now, I'm going to very quickly open up our 3 figures. First up, we have Professor Huyang, who looks really good here. He has his, like, arm pads on. Also has his very, dark, basically pants there, and the arms, and also in the legs. Like, look at here. The very dark, but they've still used metallics through it. It looks really nice. And Huyang's head is, again, very simplistic, but it looks great. There's also some circuitry detailing on his torso. And they also have little mechanical arms coming off the back there. It is a really well done figure. Just look at how nice he looks next to the ship itself. We then have the Mandalorian era Ahsoka Tano. Mine has some slight paint issues on the face. If you can see that. I'm just getting, zoom in. There's little bits of gray. You can see that's unfortunate. I'm going to contact Jazzwares. I know they probably won't do anything because it's such a little figure, but I'm still going to try. And there's little splotches over, which again is to be expected on a figure like this. But yeah, there, of course you can see her hands there. Her van braces are metallic. The half sleeves are metallic. And especially the head tails has really good paint. It looks really nice. And then, coming to, I think, the best looking figure in this, we have Sabine Wren in her, again, Ahsoka era attire. The torso looks really well done. You can just see, oh, and she even has a logo on her shoulder. Then, of course, the helmet is really well done. This is a really, really well done little figure. And again, they look so good scaled to the ship. And let's put them in the interior. Well, they all fell over pretty quickly, because these are not the best, most stable figures. But you can just see, Hu Yang standing up in there. We're going to now take a look at Ahsoka and Sabine in the cockpit. Actually, let's do Ahsoka and Hu Yang. So a few things. I figured out you can really easily take the fin off by just clamping that part. I wish I realized that earlier. I embarrassed myself a lot trying to get that off by myself. And it doesn't always want to sit just right, but that is kind of always the problem with this style of thing where it's kind of tab-based. In the back here, we have, again, the ball gunner turret, but it has Sabine Wren in it now. And you can just put her in like that. Honestly, the controls are really well detailed. I did not give them credit for that. Let's get that locked up. And then in the front here, we have the cockpit, which again is a little hard to get off like most of my Galaxy Squadron cockpits, but we have Ahsoka and Hu Yang. Hu Yang's unfortunately just come out of his seat. Let's get him back in there. We can also see there's just a lot of console detailing in there, which is really, really great. And again, that's what my Galaxy Squadron does surprisingly well. It's a lot of the little details. Let's just get the middle section fixed back in. And there. Okay. So just one last time on camera, let's take a look at that. That is, again, really cool. I wish there was one thing I wish Micro Galaxy Squadron did, and that is include stands, because I'm gonna have to 3D print a good stand for this. But yeah, I mean, in this configuration, it looks absolutely insane. It looks so good. I just love how this entire section actually rotates. This is such a good model. And again, it's so big. I mean, look at that engine detailing. Look at all of this detailing back here I forgot about. There's just greeblies throughout. It looks so good. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll actually see you in LEGO videos tomorrow. Goodbye.